video of Lauren. Now, why I have Lauren recorded? Well, when the documentary started and all that, TJ Ward, he was trying to be my friend at the beginning, says, hey, you know how close, if Lauren and John are close? And I'm like, yeah. Excuse me. They're really close. He goes, you think I could get a video from her? I go, what do you mean? If she knows anything. And I'm like, yeah. So I go and I talk. She goes, no, I don't want to do it. You know, I'll do it for $500, an interview. Everybody gets paid for an interview. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So then I went back to TJ. She goes, I'm not going to pay her. And then at the end, he goes, okay, it's going to look good on TV. Go ahead. You pay her and I'll pay you back. Did I get my money? That's another thing. So let's see what basically she said about John, because that's when he was dating her, not Emily. Emily has not came to the picture as of yet, and she is high as a kite there. You know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy knowing how these people were and all that. But let's go. I'll click this. We could get my big old nose out of the way. Hold on. All right, here we are. And the crazy, you know, the best thing of all this is all my videos are going to stay here. So a lot of the members that, you know, are working or whatever, they get to see, they get to see the videos later. You know, so that's the good thing. The videos are always going to stay here, so any member could always go back and watch them and say, if we get a new member, then they're going to be able to you know, catch up on all this material. So let's see what you know she's saying. So they should have interviewed this girl too, you know, but I don't know. They're here. I'm not going to talk too much. Today it is January 19th. It is what time can I see this time?
5:09.
5:09. Look at her. She's high as a kite. Thursday afternoon. I'm here with Lauren Turner. Lauren Turner, do I have your full consent to record you, audio and video?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you tell me how did it come about that John? When did you find out about John? What he was involved in? It wasn't.
So where he actually confessed me?
Yes.
About a week ago.
Okay. Okay. And what did he say to you?
I just always noticed something like sketchy, and I always go with my gut feelings. Okay. So, you know, I had this gut feeling, you know, I knew how much he was involved, like how he was so obsessed with the case and how he was so obsessed with,
Relax.
Vandersloot.
Okay.
And, you know, so I started asking him questions, and he basically confessed about everything.
Okay, can you tell me what exactly did he tell you?
I mean, I kept asking questions about, you know, where was the body hidden, and
what did he tell you?
He told me that it was cremated, and that his dad had a friend that was involved.
Who's dad?
Vandersloot's
okay.
dad had a friend that was involved with the cremation service.
Okay.
In Aruba.
Okay. And what else did he tell you? Did he tell you where he got the bones?
Yes.
The body or
that Vandersloot gave him kind of like a map kind of thing. Mm-hmm. That it was in a park, but the park wasn't like a normal national park. It was kind of just like a desert.
Okay.
And that the body was actually under a patch of cactuses.
Okay.
So he had to dig the body up, and then I asked him, well, was it just in mid-daylight? How did people not see you? Mm-hmm. No, he did it at nighttime, and he went in, dug the body up. And
okay, where was the body in?
He was in a burlap sack.
Burlap sack?
Burlap sack.
Okay. Okay.
And then I asked him, what, you just dug it up and then took it right to the cremation service? And he said yes, but then I asked, well, did you do that right away? He said no, the body was under that patch of cactuses for a couple of years. That someone found, around that area, someone found a jawbone. Scuba divers found, I believe it was a skull that was under the water, that they all tested that didn't come back to her, but it was in that area. So Verislow got nervous that they were going to find, while they searched that area, that they were going to find the body. So that's when he contacted John and had him immediately go remove the body. Which they did search that area, but John had already gotten to
Did John get any reward or for every kind?
Yes, I believe it was 15 grand.
15 grand or 1,500?
Was it 1,500?
I don't know. You tell me.
It was. I don't remember the exact amount, but
But
it was with drugs related.
Okay. Now, what else did he tell you?
I want to stop it there for a bit.
Now,
These girls are so high that they can't remember what John tells them. Emily says 3,000. This girl said 15,000 when it was 1,500. Now Bridget says it could be her sister. She's only 23. Remember, John likes 10, 12 years younger than him. That's how John was. He had that girl Susanne. She was only 18 years old. She already had 3 kids by then, but she was 18 years old. All right, here we go. Let's continue. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Fire the Mexican. Come on, phone. Quit acting retarded.
He told me that they had the body cremated.
What did they do? Did he tell you? Did they take it that same? Was it a nighttime he dug the body or the daytime?
It was nighttime.
Nighttime. Mm-hmm. Did he take the body right away, or did he go back home, or what did he do?
He didn't tell me if he went back home or anything, but
Did he tell you how he took the body into the cremator by any chance?
No, he didn't tell me that. He just told me that the body. He just told me that they will never find the body back.
Okay. Did he tell you what he did with the ashes?
No, he did not tell me what he did with the ashes.
Did he tell you what? Did he tell you that if you look inside the bag to see the body? Did he tell you that? When he uncovered the bag,
he told me that he looked inside the bag.
And what did he see in there?
He saw just old, rotten bones, but blonde hair.
With blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
Okay. Did he tell you that did he keep anything or put anything away?
He didn't tell me if he kept anything or put anything away.
He just took everything.
He just took everything to get it cremated.
Okay.
And I told them, how could you rest your head at any time, knowing you did that? Mm-hmm. Knowing you took a young, gorgeous daughter away from their parents and what they're going through.
Okay.
It's kind of like what I'm going through. What if someone took my son away?
Yeah, correct.
And I asked John that. Mm-hmm. And he seemed just okay with it. That's how I knew he wasn't just right in the head.
Oh, okay. All right, Lauren. Thank you very much. Again, today is January 19th. Mm-hmm. It's a little after 5 o'clock, maybe 5:10, 5:12. Mm-hmm. I have your full consent to record you audio and video. Mm-hmm. And you are very aware that I am recording you, and you give me full permission.
Yeah, and if you have any more questions, we can do a later video at any time.
All right, thank you very much.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to tell you right there when I said, if I have any more questions, I'm going to come back and talk to you. Well, believe me, she was calling me every other day. Oh, you want to do another review? I'll tell you what John told me. I'm like, no. I knew it that they were going to try to play me then, Anyways, you guys have any questions on that video before we proceed to the next video, which it is, I don't even know what I did. Okay. Oh, this is the, see, 474. Oh, right here. Duh. Anyways, anybody have any questions before we proceed? Okay. I think this is the first time the post I've seen. Yeah, that's the old stuff. She said the body's at the. She said bodies at first, then change it to body. What, was she high? No, she wasn't, because John, I did not know about Robin Gardner being involved. I found out in a later date when he confessed that he was involved with Robin Gardner. That's when I'm like, what? I mean, it's hard to believe it, but he gave me all this evidence. So what am I supposed to think? You know, he gives me the text messages between Timothy and him, and then he tells me about, you know, Gary Giuliani, and you know he does drugs, pills, and then I did the research, and he does, you know, through his friends and stuff. You know, he likes to party, and Robert Gardner liked to party, so he takes advantage and you know, does all that. It's just crazy. We'll talk about that in a later date. So that might be why she's done that. Yes. All right. We're gonna see another video. This is in the beginning when I was in the desert. I think I took like 3 or 4 videos there. I don't think you guys seen this. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's continue. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna put finish. No. Remember, I'm not a genius doing all this. I'm trying. Oh, I better get my finger out of the way. That will work. All right, guys. Here we go. That is the only house that was there on the left. I think you guys seen this video. I showed it to you guys already.
I don't want to.
Is her ashes really spread in the ocean? We're gonna follow the story from the beginning like we're doing, and I'm gonna explain everything to you guys. Everything.
Oh, fuck. There's thorns everywhere.
Man, Gabe cusses too much. He need to watch his mouth.
7 years of growth. 7 years of growth.
I don't know if we can get back there anymore, dude. I don't think we do.
Ouch.
Okay, that is the very, very first time.
Look at those.
And John gave me the runaround that day.
Let's see. Oh, we just go under.
As you can see, I don't even have a machete.
You let me know. Is it possible?
I mean, even if we get through there, then we're fucked again.
Why?
He just wanted to go to explore because he said everything was overgrown and he really didn't remember. He wanted to go to explore.
Oh, God damn it.
All these brush things, before I was just worried about mainly cactuses, now we got all these stickers.
This is to the left of where her grave is at. I think I showed you the one to the right. This is the very beginning, the first day I was there.
Oh, can we go that way? Can we go that way? We could go that way? That way?
Anything we do, it's gonna
No, I know.
fuck up.
This is fucking...
It's true, Jack. We'd have to walk like 100 yards, dude. Like, we're never gonna get through all this shit.
You get through there, dude. Listen, we just came the wrong way. We could probably go that way.
Dude, it's just so... We get the idea.
I'm telling you.
You should have fucking grabbed it. Oh, shit.
So you guys see the houses? How close they are now?
I know.
I had to duck and shit back then, but it wasn't this thick to where
Okay,
it even did.
let's go that way. I bet, dude.
And there's scorpions and snakes everywhere.
These fucking thorn bushes, you know? The cactuses you can walk around. These damn thorn bushes, you can't.
Just watch yourself.
Spread the fuck out.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's goats back here?
Oh, I told you there was wild goats.
All right, let's see. Should we go that way or that? Or should we go under those?
Exactly.
It's which way? It's right. Huh? Is that direction? This direction, this way. It's all right, let's go this way. Fuck these thorns, man.
Quit cussing, Gabe.
I'll step on these bitches.
Quit cussing.
Ouch. Hold on. There you go. Step on it, John.
It's like the length of a football
Ouch.
field.
Step on it.
You know what I'm saying? We'd have to walk over like 100 of them.
Quit crying like a little girl. Oh, fuck. Ouch. Ow.
I was getting tore up.
There's nothing special. It's fucking just a patch of fucking ground.
Okay, we're back here. Okay, so which way is it? Behind this? Behind that?
Right, that's why I tried to go in and go right, but there's no way, dude. We can't get through that stuff.
It's all overgrown?
The way I took you the first time, that's the angle I used to go at, but it was, them stupid brush bushes were spread out everywhere. You're not gonna be able to do that, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's overgrown, dude. Huh? If we had a machete.
It's a lot of fucking work. You're doing fucking good machete.
Yeah, we were kidding.
It was a mission getting out of there.
Back up.
That day, I remember it was mainly an exploration for him to kind of figure out and remember everything because he hasn't been there in a while.
So it's John. So then we didn't. How far did we get? We got there.
Correct.
We got to there. How far you think we got?
But the things are so overgrown that you couldn't walk where he wanted to go through.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Which one?
See, then he remembers. That's that second video you guys seen.
Huh? No. The only way you could get back there is by having a machete. So you went back this way, and then you went this way.
That way. I only went that way because I couldn't get through this way. We tried, but originally that's the way I went.
This is the pathway.
Straight on that way.
And then,
Like over that tree line of cactuses,
Uh-huh.
past that tree line of those really tall ones.
and then back.
Past that tree line.
Holy shit.
There's got more of a clearing over there.
Yeah, Aruba's all desert.
Tall and shit.
Uh-huh. So what, once you go over there, what do you have to do?
There used to be like freaking an area that was good enough for a path to walk. Now you can't.
I know, but once you go on the other side, where?
Now that it's overgrown, I don't even know if I recognize it. You know what I mean? Maybe like a landmark, there's a couple big rocks and shit like that that use as landmarks to guide you. You know, big old boulders and shit.
Uh-huh.
But if it's completely covered in brush and trees, then I may not be able to see it. I don't know. see it's how clear? That's what I mean. It opens up like that.
Yeah, that's where you put it.
But not in this clearing.
I know.
But it's a clearing.
But that's where you
It's an area just like that. That doesn't have these huge ones.
and that's where you recover the remains.
Yeah. But it's almost impossible to fucking get to it. It's been 7 years, man. Think about how quick brush and shit fucking accumulates.
I'm doing great,
Probably
Leslie.
like 2 months of growth right there. Like,
All right, we're just walking back. So that day was mainly to explore, for him to kind of remember where everything was at. But it was so overgrown by all those thorns, by acacia trees, that it was hard. It was hard for us to even go back there. So that same day after I dropped John off, TJ and his gang come. Dave Holloway was there, and TJ goes, no, if he came here, let's just go through this area. I said, no, we're trying to go the opposite way. He goes, no, he might be lying. So he brings the dog. They checked everywhere, and I'm just back in the car. I'm going like, oh my God. So he had Dave, running around, checking here, checking there, and I said, it's not there, Dave. We have to go the opposite side. But we couldn't get through there unless we had a machete to open the area out to get through all those bushes. So TJ had he walked for about 15, 20 minutes and then gave up, got back. Dave Holloway, like a father, he was really, really want to check everywhere. And I said, Dave, no, come on back. So then Dave disappears. I go try to find him, and he actually there's a street in the back with the way he went. There was a street in the back, so then I went that back way, and then I just came reverse when I seen that street. I go, he went that way. I came back. He was already waiting in the car. And he goes, where'd you go, Gabe? And I'm like, I was trying to find you. And he was just laughing. So nothing happened that day. I told him not to, but TJ wanted to go anyways. So, that was that day. That was that day to find the area, but it didn't happen. Now, here's another video, guys. I'm going to show you guys the next video. Okay, 13. Pay attention to this, all right? Before
2:22 a.m.
Before I started, this girl that I guess was from the Neverlands, basically wanted John to, go meet him and stuff like that, and see if John would fall. And Jen goes, no, I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to just go ahead and have sex with her and give her the runaround. Basically, that's what John said. I'm like, oh my God. But here's one of the hidden videos in my house. I showed you guys a couple already, but not this one either. This is a pretty long one. So here you go. He talks about the girl, and then he goes further into detail about Vandersloot.
Hey, okay. Oh, what's he say? God damn it, I fucked it up. Go away. I'm trying to fucking pull my shit up. Hey, okay. No, I don't think you're avoiding me. The time zone's annoying, but I hope we can meet before. I think see. Meet before. She don't even want to wait till we go to Peru. She's trying to meet me before.
One thing I wanted to say also is I never pushed John to tell me anything. I let him talk and say what he had to say, and little by little he will tell me.
Would she want to come here and visit? How else would we meet before?
Yeah.
And she says, I think you, I don't know what it says. I don't know if it says.
Have you met her before?
Just online, no.
I'm going to comment on Bridget. I am going to tell you something. I'm not going to tell you guys now. I'm going to tell you right before I go to Aruba what I'm going down there for and for what. Actually, I really can't, because I can't give that information. What about if somebody, one of the members decides to give this information out? So let's just keep it. Once I'm in Aruba, you guys will know why. Why. There is a box there, and there is stuff from Natalie that was left over of hers.
Uranus met her before he got arrested, but I only know her through him, She saw me on TV is how she knows me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only way she knows me is through TV.
Your aunt probably fucking lived a crazy motherfucking life.
I did?
Your aunt.
Oh, well, yeah, I was part of that life. Not his whole life, but at a certain time.
I'm gonna say what, before you got arrested, the last 2-3 years?
I've just been in jail since 2010.
It's only been 5 years?
Yeah. Well, Natalie, he got arrested only for 90 days, and when they didn't have proof, they released him without charges. That was in 2005, now he disappeared. But he was only in jail for 3 months, and then they released him without charges. Mm-hmm. And then 5 years later...
You were there? No,
no, I wasn't there then. 5 years later, in 2010, is when Stephanie died.
Poor girl.
Hey, okay, no, I think you... Look, I hope we can meet before. I think you good guy. Her English isn't good, because she's Dutch, you know. My dude, see? She wants to meet before, and she thinks I'm a good guy.
Oh, dude.
And look, I told her, I think I said she was beautiful.
Why she wants to meet you so bad? That's the thing.
Dude, because she wants to fuck.
No, I don't think so. There's something else, too. What about that bitch killed you? Was he that good at playing poker, dude? I don't think was he better than me?
I've never seen you play.
Well, you're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go, bro.
You're good, Leslie.
I'm just gonna say, hey, hi, pretty lady.
I think it's somebody else, bro.
It's not, dude. I could video chat her. Right now she's sleeping because it's in the middle of the night there. It's 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning right now, and no, 2:30 in the morning. 6 hours difference, so it's 8:30. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning right now.
So it's Sunday there already, right?
What? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah.
How old were you when all this shit happened, bro?
When me and Ron were together, oh shit, it was 5 years ago. I was 25, and he was 12.
How old 30?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
You thought I was older?
I thought you were younger.
Yeah. No, Ron, when we hung out, he was 23, and I was 25 at that time.
Damn. I bet you the girl's parents wanted to kill his ass.
Oh, yeah. Heard it. What, this other lady, dude, fucking these, like, ladies who take care of your arm and shit. Watch. She gave me his address to write him a letter, but I don't want to write him a letter, because it's fucking takes, like, months and shit. And I don't want anyone to read it.
Yeah.
Yes, out of 27 members, sometimes it shows 9 when there's more.
What she's talking about, paying to kill him.
Who's talking about it?
You see right here? That's the address. If I want to visit him or write him a letter, that's the address.
Well, somebody paid him to kill him?
Look, right here. Blah, blah, blah. Ricardo Flores, which is Stephanie Flores' dad. And he was already famous in the country. The girl, Stephanie, who got killed, her dad was a famous race car driver in Peru.
What?
And he was a presidential candidate. He almost won president. So he was a celebrity in Peru, and then he killed the daughter of a celebrity.
Shit.
But look, Ricardo Flores paid an inmate she doesn't say right here, but it's $25,000 he paid to an inmate to kill him. What should we do? And then she's asking, any idea how to get Iran transferred to another prison? And I just told her the other day, no, I don't have an idea how to get him transferred. But the fucking he got stabbed a few months back, dude. Fucking all over. They tried to kill him. He got bloody fucking t-shirt and stab wounds and everything. The guy tried to kill him because he got paid.
Damn.
I guess he didn't get paid because he didn't kill him, but it was a hit. $25,000. He put a hit out. That's why he's in protected custody. He's a solid hit. You know? But I don't know how I get transferred. Why is she asking me? I don't know how
Does the media know about this lady? They probably does, huh? Or no, it's a private?
The media knows about it, yeah.
Oh, that she's taking
Oh,
care
no,
of it?
the media doesn't know about Ricardo Flores paying the $25,000 hit, but the media knows that somebody tried to kill him. It was on the news the day that he got stabbed. They know that.
No, I'm saying about this lady that's giving him money. What the fuck's his name? John what? Is it John or? Euron. So this lady is giving Euron money to keep him alive and all that shit there? He's one lucky bastard.
Dude, this Mary Hammer lady, she's the Florida radiologist, and she never knew him before this happened. She just knows him from TV. She got interested in the case, and she's divorced without kids, older with a bunch of money, and no hobbies. So she spends all her money on Euron. She's just obsessed with him, and it's not sexual or nothing. She knows she's way old, and he's got a girl and a kid. It's not about that. She just fucking committed to fucking. She's already spent over $100,000 on his lawyer fees. She spends fucking every few weeks, she mails them fucking packages full of books and magazines and food and clothes and toiletries and all that.
How do you know all this shit?
What, that she sends them stuff? She tells me, and she gives me the address and says, can I send her food and clothes and stuff? I told her I don't have money for that kind of stuff.
But does the news or the media know that she's the one that's doing all that?
Mary Hammer? Yeah, she's been on Anderson Cooper talking about it. They wanted me to go on Anderson Cooper and Mary Hammer, both together, to talk about it. But I wouldn't go because they wanted the polygraph. And I don't want to do a polygraph, dude. I ain't down with that shit.
Why?
Because, I don't know if polygraphs are 100% accurate, but if it is accurate, I don't want, people to fucking, I don't want shit out of the bag. It's private information.
No, I know, but I'm not gonna say shit, dude. Fuck. You just gotta get it out of your fucking chest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how the fuck you can live like the way. Isn't it fucking bother you, dude?
What? That I know, or that he killed a girl? What bothers me?
Both. That you know and you know.
Dude, like I said, my grandma was on her deathbed. I told you this, right? And she wanted me to confess my sins or whatever and come clean. So I still wouldn't do it.
What are you gonna get out of this? Like, what are you gonna get out of this? That's the part I don't understand.
What, out of our friendship? That's all I want, is a friendship. I don't plan on getting anything out of it.
You think he would have done the same thing for you? There's no fucking way.
What, stand up?
Or like, not say the truth? Like, like...
Me making him sound as good as I can in front of media?
Yeah.
I put a spin on it to make it sound as positive as I can,
Yeah.
To make him sound less barbaric or whatever,
Yeah. He looks evil, bro.
Dude, he's a cool fucking guy. He's one of the coolest guys you ever hang out with, dude.
But...
Cool as shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, but killing a girl, dude, like, well, I wasn't there, but killing a girl, innocent girl just like that, dude, it's like, you really have to be fucking out of it. either fucking on drugs big time or out of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be really, really fucking pissed off. That's what I'm trying to say. Really fucking pissed off. Like you said, it happens. Nobody understands how life is. You know, anybody can get killed. It's so fucking easy. It's fucking easy. When it's done, it's done. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fucked up situation. It just sucks, dude. I feel like I lost my best friend, you know? He's still alive, but he lost his freedom, dude. And it's not even like he's in American jail where I can visit him.
Yeah, but he lost. I know, dude. But come on, man. Be realistic.
No contact, basically, dude.
Yeah, but he lost his freedom because he killed that girl, bro. I mean,
but she provoked him.
How in the fuck? You're nuts, bro. How in the fuck?
Like I said, she should have left. Why'd she stick around and have to fight him about it, dude? She took my friend away from me. I blame her because she took my friend
You're
away.
fucking shot.
Fuck her family saying he took her away from them. She took him away from me.
Well, you're
Who
fucking
cares
him?
about me?
You fucking him?
Maybe I was. We used to give each other massages, though. Back massages.
What?
Every night, dude. Without shirts on.
All right. Hold on.
No, I swear to God, listen. Without shirts on, like say I'm laying on the bed like this, he would straddle me and sit on my back and give me a real sensual massage. We really did give massages and shit. But dude, the culture in European is different. Like if he won money, instead of high-fiving me, he'd kiss me.
In the mouth?
Not in the mouth,
Punch him up
on
in
the neck usually. Like he'd grab me from behind and kiss me on the neck. Like, I just won $2,000, John. But in Europe, dude, it's different, you know? People kiss and
I'm
stuff.
not gonna let another motherfucking guy massage
I'm
me.
saying, dude, he's European. The
Who
culture's
gives a
different.
shit?
That's why it was nothing. In America, oh, you gave your friend a massage?
You're queer.
I'm not just talking about a little quick rip. I'm talking about shirt off, laying on the bed, fucking straddling my back. Yeah.
You gay.
European, dude, that's how it is.
I don't have nothing against gay people, but you gay.
I don't either, but I'm not gay, dude.
Open the closet, dude.
I've never sucked a dick and nothing's going in me.
You know
I
what?
put it in nothing. Yeah.
Let me tell you, you just...
What? What, Gabe? Mr. Way? What the hell?
Dude, just open... Yeah, if you want to dress like a girl, just do it.
Caitlyn Jenner? You know Caitlyn? Bruce Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Have you seen that show on E? The I Am Kate? You've seen it, dude.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I can't believe she looks that much like a woman, though.
Yeah, but come on. No. Come on.
I know. Obviously, it's a man, but
What?
I can't believe that Bruce
Yeah.
transformed that
But
much.
Bruce is like 6 years old. Like, come on.
I know. Why start it when you're 63 or whatever, dude? Like, you're already fucking over the hill.
Oh my god, dude. I knew there was something funny about you.
What? I ain't fucking gay, dude. Come on, man. If I was gay, I would have remembered the Viagra tonight.
Oh, what do you mean tonight?
If I was gay, I wouldn't have forgot your Viagra. Let's get it on.
You're fucking off.
Oh,